culture change, and family.
Getting to see something that you don't normally see and leaving where you've been your whole life.
Inspiring.
Fast. Surprising.
New.
Adventure.
Intentional.
Refreshing.
Educating.
Learning and experience.
Exciting.
Necessary.
Just incredible all around. Learning things from travel and then implementing those things back when you come home.
There's more to my world than my own community.
Just the way people treat each other in different cultures.
You get to understand something new about the world, and in understanding that, you understand something new about the place that you came from.
Going outside of your comfort zone to like experience other people's comfort zones.
Going to June Lake with my family every summer.
Atlanta Airport, just seeing all the different cultural diversity that was there and seeing all the different people going all over the world. I thought that was incredible.
My family lives in Germany and I travel there a lot. So I think over time I'm like, oh, it's nothing new, like I'm just going back or whatever. But it's something always surprises me the next time I go.
When I came to Los Angeles for the first time, it was me and my mom, and we went so many places around the city. I felt like every hour I was in a new place. And that's why it was such a fun trip for me.
We bonded. It was a road trip on the way down there. Things got pretty interesting.
Well, okay, I haven't traveled that much, but when I do travel, the place feels very intimate to me.
We have goals, like we have to see all the parts of the scenery.
For me, travel is more about getting there than actually being there, so I guess it's more about the journey than the destination itself, and I just love the process of making your way somewhere.
I like me stepping outside of the airport and just looking around.
Got to hang out with my friend and then try different delicious food and relax.
Knowing that I will be uncomfortable at first, but also knowing that it'll soon feel like home.
Slight cultural differences that you can't really pick up on unless you've been there like a few days and you start to kind of notice something different. I think that's just something really important about travel that people miss a lot.
Realizing that things that you've seen in pictures are real and like seeing them in pictures. So like whether that be like driving by the Hollywood sign and like seeing it in person for the first time, or like seeing, I went to Machu Picchu, like seeing that when I've like learned about it and like seen it in pictures. I think that's my favorite.
I really have not been that many places.
But I don't think it has to be really far, 'cause as long as your heart is like following, like
I think it's important, like I said, to get out of America to really experience a different culture that isn't so American.
To me, traveling isn't as much about the distance as it is what you take from it. Like you could travel to your backyard and get a whole different experience than you did the day before. And to me, that's traveling.
Yeah, maybe like an hour or 2 hours. It doesn't really like matter about like the miles.
A few feet.
Somewhere where the people are a little different and have had different experiences.
You can go thousands of miles from your home, and you can learn just as much.
I think that there's a difference between traveling and exploring. So I think like exploring would be like traveling locally. So like if we went, you know, to El Matador or something like that, or up in the Santa Monica Mountains, I think that that's exploring. And then I think like traveling is when you would like take at least like a car trip, or go somewhere where you're far enough away from your own home that you like can't sleep there.
A lot of times what I do is I just like Google free things to do in LA and a ton of things pop up. Typically though, you may need like a car and gas money.
you will know more and then live your life better.
You should do it. I mean, like, people need to travel.
Those who don't travel only read one page of the book. Those who stay in the same place their whole lives only read one page of the book. I think, you know, every place has got something new to offer.
How God had made the world differently is to praise God.
God has this awesome world that He's created, and for you not to try and take advantage of that, I feel like you might be really missing out. I know resources can definitely be an issue, I know, but I still feel like there's different ways for you to work out, you know, places you might really want to do.
Travel's super fun. You should do it. Yeah, travel a lot.
Travel! You need to travel. Travel. Travel.
I'm just trying to travel, y'all. I'm just trying to travel.
This question is too broad.